Alright. We're live on there. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Also, you can see my Discord speech bubble. Even though Steve is doing his own stream, I'm in there just in case he stops by. Also, we are in the medium fast group. If we were in the slow group, then I'd be scared to shit, but honestly, it's not gonna be that bad. What are our weaknesses? Brock. So Brock's not gonna be an issue. We have Aurora Beam. I mean, yeah, we have low special attack, but our defense is so incredibly high that I don't think Rock Tomb's gonna do that much. And if you guys are wondering why my stats look weird, like, these stats don't look right. For some reason, whenever Axew replaces the Pokemon, for some reason the stats aren't automatically updated until the next level. It's really weird. What's your favorite game to play right now? For backports, Crystal. Because it's the only one where we can backport moves. Yeah, look at that. Those are our stats. Look at that. Like, no special attack, little speed, massive attack, defense, and HP. Honestly, my least favorite is probably blue. Just because most strats in blue backports just end up being, does it get Ice Beam or Thunderbolt? Or Earthquake? Like, there's hardly ever a challenge. With few exceptions. But we still do it just because not everyone we play the games with is good at Crystal, so we still do red and blue. Firered's just a me thing. Oh, another person I think is going to be quite bad is Misty. Oh, really? I was just going to say, Bite is supposed to help me catch these things. Yeah, see how little Aurora Beam does this thing? I should technically just be waiting till I get a Paris, but or a Spearow, but I'm being kind of stingy. Yeah, I would have caught it if I didn't crit the thing. Also, I noticed this was in between the time from my Sunday stream to now, when I started this stream. The user Harry Potter, who I've seen in chat a few times, actually became a YouTube member. Oh, actually, right. I forgot to change that. Hold on. I meant to look at that first. Oops. Our nature is jolly. You know, it's a good thing the ability didn't have the letter P in it, because... Or, it did. Never mind. Well... Oh. Come on, dude. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, I just let the timer run for 30 seconds for no reason. Whenever I go between different runs, I unbind the pause button on my live split. I should really set it to be a different button. Oh well. Normally, I would use the arrow keys to adjust it, but the arrow keys control my live split, so I really don't want to do that. So actually, I've been trying to think of early game threats. Even though we're weak to Rock, Brock isn't going to be hard at all. He still has very bad special defense, plus our defense is so high, Rockton will probably only do a third, if I had to take a guess. And honestly, we're slower than him, he may not even use it. But Misty, on the other hand, is going to be very bad. Part of me wants to have Mirror Coat for her. Because theoretically, well, that would involve me surviving a hit. Our special defense is awful. And this thing can't learn Dig, although we do get Magnitude and Earthquake. This thing doesn't learn any level up moves till at least level 16. Hey, Axew, what's our level up set like? I know I had the image in the starting soon screen, but I don't remember these things. Like, is there anything useful we might get? I'm just fighting all these bug catchers now, because I need all the training I can get for Misty, honestly. I may need to fight everybody. Also, we will be able to learn Rock Tomb, but Rock Tomb and Rock Throw actually have the same base power. The only difference is that while Rock Tomb can lower speed, Rock Tomb is 80% accurate while Rock Throw is 90. Plus, Rock Tomb has less power points, so Rock Tomb is overall very bad in this game, so I'm going to hold on to Rock Throw till I get Rock Slide. 16 Sharpen, 20 Rock Slide. And then Ice Beam Magnitude Body Slam. Theoretically, we could set up on the Staryu. Well, I will have Sharpen. I'll at least have Rock Slide on the set. Okay, I better fight this guy. I was gonna skip him, but I'm like, no, I need to fight him. Alright, I think Brock's gonna be very easy. I don't think saving's necessary. Since we're slower than the Onix, Brock's AI will not use Rock Tomb unless he detects the one-shot. And I'm pretty confident this thing is not gonna get a one-shot by Rock Tomb. So the reason whenever you played this game with Charmander as a kid, the reason he always seemed to use Rock Tomb wasn't because he's super effective. It's because Charmander is very fast, and it will most likely outspeed the Onix. But at least to make it easier, they made its egg move Metal Claw learnable by level up, which is good. No, I don't need those. Get some potions, some antidotes, some paralyze heals. 13 repels. I don't need to buy any super repels until Lavender. Or Celadon, I meant. I'll be honest, the Agnes or Avalugg probably limit, so I figured Miracle would be the solution for Misty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but now we would have to survive a Water Pulse off of Starmie, and that's after the Staryu hits us, so if I can survive Water Pulse from the Staryu and the Starmie, I could, but the problem is, even though I mentioned we're kind of like Rhydon, Rhydon had way more HP than this. Rhydon was like 100 HP, 120 defense. This is 90 HP, 184 defense. Honestly, is that better or worse? I honestly do not know which of those two is better. If I remember correctly, I think defense is better than HP in this instance, so this thing might be more... Oh, no. Defense doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the special defense and the HP bar. My HP is worse, but... I mean, Rhydon is 4 times weak to it. Honestly, I might be able to survive a Water Pulse from Staryu and Starmie. It'll be kind of cutting it close, though. But we'll see. I'm going to fight everybody. Or at least most people worth fighting. Like, for example, that last earlier with the Pidgeys, I really should not have fought her. She's not good experience. The good experience trainers are in Mount Moon. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to wait. Oh well. Sharpen, yes. Honestly, I don't really need Bite. Get rid of it. You know what's interesting, actually? This thing could learn Mirror Coat. I'm surprised it couldn't learn Counter. Oh, excuse me. Surprised it couldn't learn it. Yeah, this guy is one of the best trainers to fight in here. Although Rock and Ice moves are not the best, but he's not that hard. And he's honestly one of the best experienced trainers in here. At least compared to everybody else. This guy's also really good if you can one-shot his stuff. Counter on this thing would be funny. Barely lives a 4 times fighting move and counters back. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Dude, look away. Oh, dude, that was actually kind of scary. The repel ran out right in front of him. Let's see, Misty Star is, yeah, 38 speed, and the Starmie has 53. Yeah, I don't know if it's 56 in Gen 1, but in Gen 3 it's 53. Oh, hey, John. But yeah, that project you told me about with the Bulbasaur, I'm gonna plan on doing that in Platinum. I'll probably do a stream of it next week. I probably should have Aurora beamed these things. On, I don't want to use a repel. So did Steve agree to help you with this project, or have you asked him yet? You know what's dumb? Just walking to the sign literally reads it. I didn't even press the A button. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I think Rock Throw will one-shot the Pidgeotto. And that's really saying something. Pidgeotto never gets one-shot to anything. See? Our attack stat's just that good. If we were in the slow group, though, that would not have one-shot. You asked him first. What'd he say? After the games, he agreed. What's he gonna do it in? Gen 1, I'm assuming? Or Gen 2? Gen 2 Bulbasaur. Oh, ow, that's gonna hurt. Those of you wondering what we're talking about, John is one of our longest channel supporters, so he asked us to help him with a project. He's gonna make a video for Bulbasaur doing solo runs in different games and giving it to his nephew or something. So he wanted our help to like do Bulbasaur in some different games. So we agreed to help him. I guess Steve will do Gen 2, I'll do Gen 4. John himself will do Gen 7, which I pray for your sanity. And I guess someone else close to him is doing Gen 6. Yeah, I look forward to a Bulbasaur Platinum run. Oh god. Yeah, I asked you, there's another project for you, if you want to have fun with that one. I'll probably do the stream, probably next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday seems an appropriate time for that. Sandman Gen 5. Oh, okay. Oh, Karate Chop. Oh, we're 4 times weak to fighting. Okay, that was actually kind of scary. That easily could have crit. And he said, you do Gen 6? Alright. But here's the question, or ask you. Does Sleep Powder work on grass types in Gen 4? I knew at some point they patched it so you can't use them on grass types. Does it work on grass types? That's my question. I know Bulbasaur gets Sleep Powder at like level 13 or 16, something like that. Alright, I've only got two rock slides left. Can I make it last for the rest of this route? I think so. No, Gen 6 is when it did. Alright. It's kind of confusing, too, because, like, in Gen 1, grass types were always immune to Leech Seed. I wonder if it's because it considers the Leech Seed thing a status condition, and moves of the same type can't do statuses. That's probably why Leech Seed doesn't work on grass types. Oh. Balthazar is doing Gen 3. So who's going to do Gen 1 then? You? Alright, so right here, I could get Secret Power. I don't think it's a good idea for me to get. Rock Slide for Stab is just going to be way better. Even without Stab, it's still better. a bit inaccurate, but I don't think I want Secret Power, so I'm gonna pass on it. Poison Powder still does. I like to equip that Oranberry there, just in case I use it. I'll probably equip the Personberry for Misty, but the Oranberry could be helpful in the SSN. Plus, it's right there, so I've been trying to get it. Yeah, Austin works 2 jobs. He really doesn't have time for anything anymore. Although, I've technically done Bulbasaur in yellow version, or does it have to be red version? Own tempo. Hey, Axew, I'm doing a stream. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of hard to keep track of everything, especially for me. That's why whenever we do these streamed races with Scott, I'm always the one making mistakes. Alright, I am level 23. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Rock Slide will one-shot the Staryu. I'm not going to outspeed it, though. Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. Yeah, I don't think so. That was not even close. No, don't do it again. It's entirely possible I may have to do the SSN first. This does not look like it's going to happen at all, unless I can outspeed the Staryu. If I can outspeed the Staryu, I might be able to live the Starmie. Yeah, Austin's really good. Ice Beam. Sure. Actually, maybe I won't need to. I think for run 2, I'll probably just fight more trainers in Mount Moon, but I might be able to get over the threshold. I just need 38 speed. I don't mind speed tying it. I just need 38. Yeah, I am gonna bleed some time in this first run, but I'm gonna fight a few extra trainers. I'm gonna level up to 25, see what level I get. I may actually use a rare candy. Just one, though. In the next run, I'll just do more training. Because backtracking from the SSN is super time-consuming. I would prefer not to do that. But yeah, John, if you need Bulbasaur in yellow, I've already done that. I don't know if I streamed a re-ranking of it. No, I didn't. But I did record it, I think. I always try to record my re-ranks. Okay, please get 38 speed. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Alright, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. Hope I don't regret that. Yeah, I remember I did a lot of those yellow re-ranks back in September. I'm pretty confident I did record them, but I probably didn't. But I can at least give you my notes for it. Because I really don't want to run it again. That thing sucks. Had to go in yellow? Crap. Bulbasaur early game is horrible. It's bad until it gets Body Slam and Razor Leaf. Before that, it sucks. Nice. Okay, so for the second run, I need to do more trainers in Mount Moon. I need to get to 27 without rare candies. And plus, if I did the training, I would have more speed EVs, and I could potentially not speed tie it. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to have to deal with having 2 less candies. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, though. The reason it's bad is because Bulbasaur has to rely on Tackle, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip all the way till the SSN. It's horrible. Magnitude. I don't need mirror code anymore. Alright, I need 6 supers. Oh, that's nice of you, Axu. Oh, Axu, have you seen Scott's video today? I know he credited you a bunch. I haven't finished watching it, but I'm kind of hoping he credited me for something with camera up. He left a comment on my stream VOD of it from like a month ago, saying that he'll watch it before he does his second run. So hopefully he found something useful. I haven't finished watching it, though. Actually, grass types suck in almost every game. I can't think of a single Pokemon game where grass types are good. I mean, in Gen 1, they almost always get Swords Dance, but, like, it doesn't make up for their bad early game. Dude, how do you miss Magnitude? Yeah, I did watch Camel vs. Shark Tank. It was pretty funny his first playthrough. I barely remember what I did for Camerupt, but I'm honestly surprised for his first run he never considered Fissure. Because I think he beat Wallace. What level did he beat Wallace? Like level 78 or something? The fact he was 15 to 20 levels higher means like if something was proving to be extremely difficult, you could just have like a 44% chance to just kill it. Yeah, but John, one of the problems with that, sleep in Gen 5 only lasts for at most, I think, like 4 turns. '78 with Amnesia instead of Fissure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Amnesia really wasn't too useful for most fights. Especially not for Wallace. I do remember I had Fissure. Yeah, I'll leave those there. Paralyze heal. Man, everything just outspeeds this thing. I gave this thing a plus speed nature, by the way. 1 to 3 turns for sleep. It's basically at its worst. Yep. Sleep powder is only gonna be really good for stuff that's gonna be a 2-shot. Because if you need to buy some time, you could do it for the 2-shot. Alright, I defeated a gift shop manager Surge. Alright. So what's the mid-game going to look like? I'm going to do Giovanni, Pokemon Tower. I am 100% not doing Erica as the 4th gym. The easiest 4th gym might actually just be Koga. And then afterwards, I think Rival 5 might actually be better than Erica. Because the Rival's Gyarados doesn't have a Water-type move in Sylph. So, like, the only thing on his team that would really be difficult is just the Charizard. But if I have a substitute up before it, I can tank a flamethrower. And then Sabrina is going to be kind of bad. Well, maybe Erica won't be too bad once I get substitute, because she usually likes to use Stun Spore turn 1 if I outspeed her Victory Bell, but it's probably not going to happen. I doing a run of Pokemon Sun or Umbreon. I currently writing down notes for this solo run. Man, it's a painful game to play. Too much talking. I like the Black 2 White 2 move. Backport. Yep. What speed are you playing at, too? And I don't mean to assume this, but I'm sure your computer isn't the best, so it's probably running at like 2 times speed at most. Dude. First island's the worst. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Hey guys, should I get the tutor for Rockslide while I'm in here? Hey, Axu, what level do we get Earthquake again? I'm just wondering how long I have to hold on to Magnitude. I think it's 32, right? Or is it 42? 42? Ah, so it'll be a bit. You know, I did hear Scott like bad talking Magnitude about being an inconsistent move. I don't know what he's talked about. Magnitude is awesome. Unless it gets a 10. You have to remember, Magnitude 4 is only like a 7% chance. You're most likely going to get like a 5 through 7. Plus, look at how many power points it has. Scott's the kind of guy who just really prefers consistency over speed and risk, which is probably why for his first playthrough, he never once thought of Fissure to be good. I don't know if he used it for his second playthrough. I'm going to have to watch the rest of the video. It's like, I'm at 20 minutes remaining, I think. But I had to quit watching it just because the stream's happening. But I am going to watch the rest of it and see what he does. Body Slam. I really don't want Rock's Ice Beam anymore. This move's honestly kind of bad. Yeah, with how horrible my special attack is, it's worth getting rid of it. For some reason, I thought the only reason I went up was because I thought I had just beaten the hiker, and I was trying to go up to the ladder, but no. But hey, there's a Max Ether up there. Nice. Also, in order to keep up with my upload schedule for the new year of 2 edited videos a week, I only have 5 uploaded so far, which is available to YouTube members right now. I'm gonna have to get done 8 videos in a month, and it's nearing the end of November, and I only got 5 done, but I have playthroughs recorded for 3 different runs. So, what my plan is tomorrow, I'm gonna try and do 3 voiceovers in one day. I'll edit one of the voiceovers myself, and then I'll hand my brother the other 2 and ask if he can get them done by the next day, so I can get editing immediately. They don't have to be like all done and edited, but I just need to catch up. It didn't help that I took a week off at the start of November, which wasn't really a good idea, but due to stuff that was happening, I kind of didn't want to do runs that week. Yeah, I had a hard time deciding the hidden power for Bulbasaur in Gen 5. Where do you... Oh, wait. Hidden power. Doesn't Professor Juniper give that to you when you've seen 100 Pokemon in the Dex? I know in Black 2, White 2, it's in the Battle Subway, and that's obviously a no-go. Alright, I'm gonna move Body Slam to slot 1. You've seen 115. Oh. How easy is that? Like, I don't know if you've looked at the numbers, but how long would it take for you to see that many Pokemon in a playthrough? Like, how far into the game would you have to be? If I had to take a rough guess, it's got to be at least like 6 badges, right? I've never used Hidden Power in a black and white run before. Then again, I haven't really played anything bad in it. It's nothing that truly needed it. I'm gonna get this to sell. I guess that's true. Oh no, I've been hit with Scratch. Whatever shall I do? Dude, even with Intimidate, I still one-shot that thing. Hey, Dust. Thoughts on Jangmo-o? Looks like it might be really, really bad. Well, when we made that poll, Steve only wants to do first stages that have access to some sort of setup move that isn't Curse. Dino gets, Dragon Dance and Nasty Plot, I think. Or no, I think it's just Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot Workup, I think. Axew gets Dragon Dance and Swords Dance. And, Jangmo-o gets... What is it? It got some sort of good setup move by level up. I can't remember what it was, but... I don't think it's going to be that bad. Its moveset looked really good. Why, is it the one winning by the poll? I haven't looked at it in a few days. Dude, if this Rhyhorn had access to, like, Dig or something, Giovanni here would be a lot more threatening. Alright, I'm not going to purchase any vitamins right now. Something I've been trying to implement into my routing. If I'm not going to be buying vitamins till later, don't buy Super Repels yet. Save the Super Repel buy for Lavender. Honestly, maybe not even for that, because I still have 6 repels left. I'm going to use, like, 2 of them in the tower. And then 1 in Cycling Road and 3 in the Safari Zone. I honestly don't need to buy repels until after the 5th or 6th gym. Honestly, I could just save Super Repel buying till much later, maybe after Sylph. Recover. No. I don't think this thing needs it. Jangmo-o gets Workup and Dragon Dance. Ah. Yeah, I knew one of them got Workup. Also, Boss KO, since he's been a member for over a year, he wanted us to do another member Backport solo run for him. He wants to do Meowscarada, which I think is going to be really fun. I'm going to try to get Steve to race along with it. I'm sure he'll agree to it, because I'm sure he's probably tired of first stages. But my question is, I'm trying to figure out how to backport a move that always crits. I know there's high crit moves, but like moves that always crit. Maybe to like make up for it, I could... Let's see. Flower Trick is normally 70 power, but it always crits. So theoretically, I could make it 140. But theoretically, that move could get a crit. So I think maybe I'll meet in the middle and just make it 100 as a high crit move to make it like Slash. I think that might be a good balanced ground. I'm not smart enough to code a move that always crits. I'm sure Skuk could figure it out. But he's really busy. Honestly, I might just ask Snowy and see if he can figure out a way. I'll ask him if he can figure out a way to make a move that always crits. Hopefully it won't be that hard. Although, I'll probably forget to ask him and just make it a high crit move, just 100 power. That's probably, honestly, what I'm going to do. You have some ideas on how much training Bulbasaur needs? At least 131 speed ends Archeops in late 70s. Wouldn't surprise me. You just gotta thank God that the Lucky Egg exists. Alright, I'm gonna get Return for later. I don't know if I need it, but just in case. Dang. Too early. Too early. Alright, I do want to teach Substitute now. Rock and Ground is effectively best coverage, so I think I need to get rid of Body Slam. Man, I went up in Explorer rank. Oh, Quick Claw. This is gonna help a lot. Yep, Axew, I already thought ahead. Alright, I've got one Repel left, but I don't need to use any more Repels until I go down to Cinnabar. So I'm generally good on those. Alright, first, I need to do Koga. I think Koga's just going to be the easiest. Alright, I am not fighting this guy. Alright, I'm going to use a Sharpen. Magnitude. I want to save my Rock Slides. Also, I think I've decided on a new stream schedule starting now and into the new year. Sunday will be speedrun days, like Blast Core or maybe Pokemon Stadium, eventually other games. Monday, there will be no stream. Tuesday will be casual. I mean, with the exception of this, just because I'm behind. Tuesday will be casual. There will be no stream on Wednesdays, because I need to spend those days working on edited content. Thursday will be Crystal. Friday will be Firered. Saturday will be Red and Blue. So it'll be 5 days a week with no stream on Monday or Wednesday. So yeah, Sundays used to be my day off streams, but now it's going to be Monday and Wednesday. Alright, so I think I will outspeed the Coughings. Coughings are really slow. Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm going to sub turn 1. Alright, it's a good thing the Poison type is resisted by the Rock type, so I'm going to use 3 Sharpens. Rock Slide. I outspeed the Muck, and I missed even without a sub. That's just a good start. Dude. Oh my gosh, this guy sucks. This guy sucks monkey balls. Come on. Dude. You guys remember that one rock slide miss? Now he's at +6 evasion. And he's raising his defense. Remember this. This all stemmed from one rock slide miss. Oh my god, you've got to be joking. Oh my god, this sucks. This is so bad. Come on. Come on. I'm mainly worried about running out of PP more than anything. Oh, magnitude 4. Very funny. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna run out of magnitudes. This all stemmed from a single rock slide miss. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Okay. This really sucks. I don't want to reset this. I just want to see if I can win. Oh my god. Okay, I need to save some rock slides. There we go. That was insanely brutal. I think I need to do more sharpens. If I miss any rock slides on the coughing or the wheezing, I have to reset. Unless the wheezing somehow lives. I better use one more sharpen to be safe. Okay. That did not need to be scary. That was just insane. Alright, I'm pretty sure I will outspeed Erica's Victory Bell. I might actually go do Erica now. Because if I outspeed, she will use a Stun Spore turn 1. Also, the beauties here give a lot of money. So I may actually fight them, mainly just to get money. Yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, the speed gains are really inconsistent in this game. Like, for example, Misty and Surge have higher speed stats than Koga and Erica. Yet when you get to Sabrina, Sabrina speeds through the roof. Giovanni and Blaine are slow, but when you get into the league, oh boy, things really cut loose. So yeah, two of the beauties in here are mandatory fights. I just fight the optional one to get extra money. Sharpen. 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 Rock slide. We're about to get Earthquake soon. Can't come soon enough. Alright, how much money do I have? Alright. I'm gonna do my vitamin buy now. Actually, let me get the... let me get the TMs too. Because it doesn't take long to get these, and selling these is about half of a vitamin, and that could add up. Alright, alright, I do want that protein. Nuggets. Get rid of that repel. Alright, I don't want this. I'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Alright, I need to set aside 10 grand for super repels. Alright, so I also need to remember the vitamins in Sylph. There's at least 2 of every vitamin. I think speed is going to be more important. There's 2 of them in Sylph, so I'll just get 1 here. Zinc. We get Sharpen, and our attack is already super good. Zinc might potentially let us outlive some things. I'm gonna get Zinc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zinc is gonna be the right choice. Plus, I'll get the vitamins in Sylph, too. I forgot the T. Y'all saw nothing. The Rivals Pidgeot asks you, do you remember what speed the Rivals Pidgeot is? I want to at least outspeed the Pidgeot. I know it's in the low 70s. I don't remember what, though. I plan to do a bit of training to get there. 76? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to be a bit. I mean, if I get all the Carboses and get to, like, 44, it might be enough. Remember, I have the plus speed nature. This is as good as it's going to get. Alright, this is probably going to be my final moveset. Alright, so the best floors to fight on are the odd-numbered floors and the 6th floor. Why did I get that? Oh, you did? Recently? Could you put that in my server too, please? I mean, I already have my own spreadsheets, but just in case I need to reference them in a pinch, or if somebody else does, they wouldn't hurt being there. Alright, it's a good thing the heal beds are coming up. Actually, when I say the odd-numbered floors plus 6, that does not include 1 or 11. Yeah, don't include the first or the last floor. The very top floor has a Rocket Grunt with like 5 Rattatas and Zubats. The guy's horrible. Well, if it's not that hard for you. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why I only do the Charizard team, I just prefer everybody faces the same rival. Just so that way the fights are more comparable. Some will have an easier time, some will have a harder time. I honestly just kind of prefer it like that. I don't really want to spend time thinking, okay, what rival's going to be the hardest? I get it's more of the traditional norm to do that. But it's just not really my play method. But honestly, just because of that, I just made grass types even worse. I know when Vanman was still doing videos, he always faced the easiest one. Although I am coming here just to get the zinc. Alright, so it's odd floors. So it's the odd numbered floors. -1 and 11. Add the 4th floor. Not the 4th, the 6th floor. Add the 6th floor. The 6th floor has really good trainers. So it's basically every floor except 2, 4, and 8. Technically, I would say 10 as well, but you have to go to floor 10 anyway to get the rare candy. So I just fight them while I'm there. Okay, when I say floor 7, like this guy specifically, I know has 2 Cubones. But there's a scientist on this floor and another Rocket Grunt. I only discovered this guy recently from Steve. I've never fought this guy before, but look at this team he's packing. He's got Eradicate, a Zubat, a Golbat, and a Rattata. So he has 2 fully evolved Pokemon. So if I ever have to do Sylph training, I'm going to fight that guy from now on. I probably should have used the vitamins earlier. Not bad for XP. I've followed Van Man's foot. What do you mean exactly? What do you mean you followed his footsteps? Uh-oh. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. Oh, no. I'm out. I'm out of rock slides. Facing the easy rival. Ah. Okay, this is gonna suck. I ran out of rock slides. This is honestly my fault. I really should have used PP-ups on rock slide right away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to black out. Well, that's fun. I always go to the one you're meant to pick. Starter is grass, and I'm playing grass mon. I choose that. I mean, that makes sense, too. Oh, this guy's gonna get payback for what he did. Yeah, that took a bit of time, but hey, it's time save for the next run, at least. Yeah, that's the reason in Gen 3, ground moves are really not that good, especially in Firered. Like, you get Earthquake at Giovanni, but Earthquake is not useful for the League at all, especially since all the ghosts got Levitate. They're just really not good. Alright, 5th floor. Get the protein. Alright, that is all the trainers that I want to fight. Wait, did I fight Hypno Sandwich Guy? No, I did not. Almost forgot. Like for Quagsire, I didn't want to grind Aerodactyl Azalea rival. Oh god. But yeah, I just don't really I don't really like facing different rivals every time. It just makes some runs harder to compare. Like, I don't want one Pokemon to have an easier time just because they didn't have to face, like, the Bayleaf team, for example. Honestly, if I were to do this again, I would probably just make it the hardest possible team. Like, for Gen 2, I would probably just have the rival always do Bayleaf. But, well, too late to change it now. I said I always do Fire. It's gonna stick that way. I mean, it's technically not too late for me to change it. For some runs, though, it becomes hard. Like, for example, some new videos that'll come out in the new year is going to be Crystal with Vileplume and Blossom. Those two would have had a way easier time with the Grass Rival. The Fire Rival actually makes it hard, so I don't mind sticking to this set. Alright, check it out. I'm going to sub. Alright, I'm only going to get to +2, because otherwise he'll start using Whirlwind. Yep, do Koga, Erica, most of the trainers in Sylph, and just sweep. Honestly, that's not really a lucky thing. You just naturally get so many speed EVs in this game. So it was honestly kind of expected. Oh no, not focus energy. Honestly, this thing's playing better than I thought it would. But we haven't reached any of the bad points yet. The reason I used a Repel is because I'm probably going to do Blaine before Sabrina. So that way, a Repel is at least used up already for when I serve there. Oh yeah, Bruno. Yeah, and actually, remember what I told you. He is not the hiker in Gen 3. Don't disrespect him like that. He's only the hiker in Gen 1. Because Bruno, like, remember what Scott said, Bruno was introduced in Gen 2. You don't need to be dead naming someone. But yeah, I think fighting Blaine before is probably the better idea. Bruno's only the hiker if you have a psychic type, that's it. Even in Gen 2 and Gen 3, he can still cause issues because his Hitmons have way higher special defense. Like, here's the thing, like, if you're not able to, in Gen 3, if you're not able to one-shot his Hitmonchan, he will go for Rock Tomb, and that can screw you the rest of the fight. You have to have enough special attack to one-shot the Slowbro. Until he pulls out his Steelixes. Oh boy. I did not keep an eye on my Earthquake PP. That crit, you jerk. But yeah, I decided I'm not going to do round 2 in Fire Red Leaf Green for solo runs. They just take way too much work and time. The only games I even want to do round 2 of the league in is just Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because I want the round 2 league to be interesting and serve a purpose. Like, they do serve a purpose in Heart Gold, because in my rule set, I mandate that I have to face them before Red, because their levels are technically lower than Red. So it, like, evens out the level curve. Like, that's their purpose. But no other game, there really isn't a purpose for the round 2 league, because you already beat the game. I mean, there are some flags in PK Hex I could set to automatically unlock it, but the fact you have to do a whole bunch of post-game stuff, I really just don't want to do it. But I don't mind doing Steve and Stone for Emerald, because you unlock the fight immediately, and it's only one battle. I don't have to do like 20 minutes of post-game first. Similar reason why I wouldn't do it in Platinum. The Platinum round 2 Elite Four is honestly very lazy. It's just the exact same Pokemon with more levels. It's very lazy. Oh. Okay. Substitute. Okay. Alright, what if I just use one Sharpen? Fire Blast. Okay, this is gonna hurt, though. Maybe setting up the Sharpen was a bad idea. Dang, I'll actually speed tie the Arcanine if I just leveled up a bit more. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get just a couple more experience points. Only Gen 2 had a rematchable league to make Red in terms of level curve without resorting to do low completions with Curse. I think either way, most Pokemon are gonna need Curse. That should be fine. Alright. I don't think setting up a Sharpen's a good idea. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get intimidated right away. But honestly, maybe I should just set it up on the Ponyta. Yeah, the Ponyta has lower... let me try not setting up first and see what happens. I am gonna get hit with 2 Intimidates, but who knows? It might still one-shot. Our attack is really good. That crit. Okay, that is bad. I kind of wanted to know. Hey, Axew, if it's not too much to ask, are you able to calculate that and see if the crit actually mattered with 2 Intimidates? Oh, Axu, right as the stream started, I mentioned how regular Avalugg is honestly worse in terms of stats, because the Hisuian form gave it more attack, more speed, but less special attack, which I think is a really good trade. I mean, if I had to take a guess, though, it probably wasn't... I'm pretty sure the crit actually did matter, if I had to take a guess. Give me a sec. Alright, thank you. Alright, I think the Alakazam has 108 speed. Yep. Okay, thank you for wasting your time. I appreciate it very much. Because, I'm gonna need to figure out what to do for Blaine next time, because that was insanely lucky. If Axu tells me the crit absolutely did matter, then I may actually fight Sabrina 6th instead of Blaine. And potentially I will have to get off a Sharpen, but maybe the plan would just be spam Substitute until a Fire Blast miss, and then just hope for the best. I made sure to save before the gym leader Warren, because he is the best ground type specialist in the whole game. And he only has 3 ground types. Oh, 4 ground types, sorry. It's mainly just his Marowaks. His Marowaks are way better than Giovanni's Pokemon. Alright, I need a save here. This guy has fighting types. Luckily, that didn't do much. I just wasn't sure Earthquake would one-shot them at choke, so I used a Sharpen to play it safe. Yep, you see Warren. Just check. -2 does 54 to 64. That crit mattered. You know what's interesting? I didn't use Rock Slide. I used Earthquake. But Rock Slide was going to do more damage anyway because of stab. So, yeah, the crit mattered. So, what I'm going to have to do in the next run, I'm going to have to substitute until I get a Fire Blast miss. And, actually, maybe what I should do is Earthquake the Growlithe, and then set up one Sharpen on the Ponyta, and then substitute until a Fire Blast miss. And then I just have to hope for a Quick Claw to come through on Rapidash or Arcanine, or a Fire Blast miss. But I think Blaine's going to involve a bit of luck. As long as you have more than 84 speed. Oh yeah, another thing I'm going to change. I'm doing Sabrina as the 6th gym, Blaine as the 7th. I need to enter there with at least 84 speed. Oh wait, if I enter with 84 speed, then only the Rapidash matters. But the problem is, if the Rapidash breaks the substitute, Arcanine's going to intimidate me. Because I'll be using the Sharpen to get to 0. Oh, Axu. I know you looked at -2 Rock Slide. What about -1? Will -1 let it live? Because if the answer is yes, then that'd be kind of bad. I'd have to live a Fire Blast or do something else. Oh no, not Flamethrower. Did I use my proteins? I did. 76 to 90. Okay. So, I think on the Rapidash, I either need a Fire Blast Miss or a Quick Claw Clutch. Because a Fire Blast Miss or a Quick Claw Clutch would allow me to go into the Arcanine with the sub. What are the chances of either of those happening? Fire Blast Miss is 15%, and a Quick Claw Clutch is 20%. So I guess that's roughly a 35% chance I get past the Rapidash. Unless I can get off a second Sharpen somehow. You all saw nothing. But here's the question, like, how do I get away with a second Sharpen? Because my plan is... Oh my god, dude. I am thinking too hard. You didn't add badge boosts. Well, the badge boost would only boost it by 10%. I don't think that's going to kill either way. Or if it does kill, that's got to be by a super low amount. Also, did your calculation assume, like, vitamin threshold attack? Or was it the EVs I currently had? Am I about to level up? Yeah, I should probably fight somebody. Vitamin threshold. Okay. I'm not even at the attack threshold, which is kind of worrying. Kind of made me wonder if Zinc was the wrong choice. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do for Blaine, get there at least 84 speed. I think I'm fine banking on either Fire Blast Miss or Quick Claw. I think I'm fine with that, honestly. Okay, how many candies do I have? 8. I'm gonna go get the candy south of Lavender real quick. Just because I did use 2 rare candies before Misty. 85 speed. Okay, yeah, that's true. I don't normally like getting that candy because it's pretty out of the way, but I feel like I have to. Alright. Let's try this out. What speed's the Dewgong? 93. You have got to be kidding. I am not even going to try this. Well, okay, who's the hardest Elite Four members? Lorelei and Bruno. I think just use all the candies now. It makes no sense to hold off on the candies. Agatha is going to be easy. Lance is going to be easy. The champion is going to be easy too. His Pidgeot's very easy to set up on. So is Agatha's Gengar and Lance's Gyarados somewhat. Because it doesn't have a water move, but he does have Dragon Rage and Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam I'm not worried about. Dragon Rage is probably going to be the worst, but I do have a substitute with high defense, so I should be fine. Alright. Oh, at least I don't take hail damage. Too bad I'm not running what you call it. Oh my god, that hurt. At least I'm not running, Actually, what was I gonna say? I don't know. It would have been kind of funny if I ran Blizzard, because theoretically I could have used it there. Alright, I think I need one Sharpen. She normally wastes turn 2 with a Safeguard. Yeah, Lorelei generally doesn't like to attack in the first 2 turns just to set those up. She really prioritizes them. Not guaranteed, though. Also, although it is going to be rather annoying to having to rely on these moves, Rock Slide and Earthquake, because they're low PP, I'm going to have to spam Rock Slide for Agatha. But I'm sure it won't be too bad. Alright. We are weak to Rock Tomb, so I'm a bit worried about it breaking the sub, although I do kind of doubt it. Okay, even a crit didn't knock it out. Iron Tail. Okay, I'm actually 4 times weak to Iron Tail. Will you keep using it? Alright, I can survive 2 Rock Tombs. 3 Rock Tombs. Iron Tail. I almost never see that thing used. I always just forget he has it. Then again, I always forget he has Roar. Alright, I outspeed everything except Hitmonlee. I'm gonna use Earthquake just because of the higher accuracy. Oh! Man, that was close. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was, pretty scary. And I think I set up, like, what, 5 Sharpens? Honestly, maybe for the Bruno fight, I probably should have equipped a Citrus Berry instead of the Quick Claw. That might... Yeah, the defense did. Yeah, actually, do you think maybe for the next run, I should probably have a Citrus Berry there instead of the Quick Claw? Because it might give me more HP to survive whatever the Hitmonlee decides to do. Also, I need to fix my stat modifiers on the left. For some reason, they don't work in the mapper. Hitmonlee's weaker, no high jump kick. But true, but we're 4 times weak to fighting. Which is a problem. Plus, more than likely than not, we're going to lose half of our HP because of Substitute. Oh, crud. Turn 1, nice. Oh, that was close. The Golbat knocked out my Substitute. Which I honestly can't even believe he found a way to do that. I got a Quick Claw on that Gengar, by the way. I don't even know how that Golbat even broke the sub. He must have gotten a crit. Oh yeah, use a Repel in front of Lance. Alright. Set up a sub. Alright, this will live 2 Dragon Rages. Honestly, I'm slower than it. It's probably not worth using it. I do want it for the Aerodactyl, though. Okay. Gyarados might be a bit worrying. Like, I'm close to outspeeding it. Honestly, if I either have a... Oh, you know what? Remember those 2 rare candies? Yeah, those 2 rare candies probably would have let me outspeed Gyarados. Son of a bitch. Yeah, actually, you sure about that? Yeah, those 2 rare candies, I really wish I had them right now. Alright, I think just +3 is going to be enough. Because if I had the 2 extra rare candies, maybe I won't outspeed, but yeah, look, 111. If I had another rare candy, I would have outsped the Gyarados, and that whole fight would have been more consistent. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Well, guess we have to deal with a sand attack. I feel like there's really no way to avoid that unless we get a quick claw clutch. Well, at least it's only one. Alright, getting lucky here. Good to hear. Good to see. I think the AI has some sort of weird interaction with Dragon Rage. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. 116.59. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AI just has a... I don't think the AI even chooses Dragon Rage. I think he just detects Bite does the most damage, but you know that, like, Fury Attack thing from Gen 2 where the AI just has a random chance to just use Fury Attack just whenever, no matter what the damage range is? That might be similar with Dragon Rage. Maybe he would just always use Bite, but he has a random chance to just use Dragon Rage instead. Because I've seen that thing use Dragon Rage instead of, like, a super effective Bite or Twister. So yeah, this run was kind of scary, but surprisingly, not that bad. So yeah, some key notes for run 2. Train on more trainers before Misty. I need to get to level 27 to outspeed the Staryu, or at least speed tie it. And then I can mirror coat the Starmie. Surge is fine. I feel like Koga then Erica is a good combo, or a good order to do it in. And then get the vitamin, or when I do my vitamin buy, use the vitamins immediately. I should actually use the vitamins before I fight the trainers, because there were some Carboses I wasn't able to use. If I had used them earlier, I probably could have outsped the Gyarados, so the ordering does matter here. And then I will do Rival 5, then Sabrina, then Blaine, then Giovanni. And then for Blaine, I'm probably not going to outspeed the Rapidash, so my plan is to get 85 speed at least. And then I'll Earthquake the Growlithe. And then on the Ponyta, I will need to substitute until I get a Fire Blast miss. And then set up one Sharpen. And then, actually, how am I going to get the Sharpen and the Substitute? Because here's the thing, if I sub until I get a Fire Blast miss, and then I use the Sharpen, he'll probably just break the Substitute again, then I'll need to set it up again, but once I have that second Substitute up, I'll be at 0 attack, and then -1 for Arcanine. This is honestly kind of a tough thing to figure out with Blaine. Part of me wants to consider having Recover just to stall out his Fire Blast. But the question is, if I were to teach it by level up, I'm going to have to not use one of my moves. Oh, here's an idea. What if I replace Magnitude with Recover and just use Rock Slide most of the time? And then, the problem is, yeah, I won't have Earthquake until Giovanni if I do that. You know what, actually, yeah, you're right. I think I just have to luck my way through Blaine. There's really no good alternative. Yep, that's what I'll have to do. Might get burnt with recover. Yeah. Yeah, looks like the under won. I'm not gonna make a new poll for the vertical. Literally no one's in there. I did have a lot of bad times, but I'm gonna put the under at 115. 115 to 117. Alright. I don't want to make any changes to the nature, because I think the nature is perfect. Let me see where Steve is at so far. Let's go stop by his stream for a couple seconds.
Great. What it is at this point.
I'll just go say hi. Hi, Steve. I'm here in between runs. How is your
Still have the gust of wind though.
playthrough going?
Okay.
Have a look. Was quite interesting.
Try to knock out this hunter immediately. It is becoming
rock ice. The sharpen
actually, you know what these drowsies are,
is
are
really
problem.
odd
I understand the
of
hunter
a
is annoying,
combo.
but the hunter is not going to do anything. The sleep is annoying. Playthrough going? Outside of some play mistakes of my own, actually no, it hasn't been going well. I've lost quite a few times. I'm at 4 losses to the same trainer.
Damn.
Interesting. So the opponent's just trying to put me to sleep a million times. He's just failed 3 coin flips. I actually wish I had another.
Oh, Kangaskhan. I remember that.
Wait, hold on.
Kangaskhan. It's from the jungle
Don't
set, I
apply
think.
weakness and resistance for any attack.
The jungle. That
This power
Kangaskhan card
can't be
has a
used to
singular
survive.
attack that lets him draw a card.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's mainly used as a
Holy
stall
crap,
card. You
that's
never
amazing.
use it for its attack.
Okay, well, that means if he's got a resisted Pokemon, like good old Kangaskhan here,
All right.
will have no resistance anymore.
Oh, say goodbye to Steve, because here's our leaderboard so far. So if we were to get the 115 mark, roughly around here, it would be horrible. Like, look at that. Hisuian Arcanine is down here. Right now, Hisuian Arcanine's the worst Hisuian form. And this thing had 20 resets. Jungle Kangaskhan. Yeah, Jungle Kangaskhan, base set Chansey, those were the stall cards. You never used them for their attacks. It was always for their collect ability. Well, Kangaskhan was collect. Chansey was just to buy you time to set up everything else. Because of how much HP it had. You never used its attack double edge. Yep, but yeah, let's get started. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait, hold the phone. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fun fact, during that fight, Rock Throw will never miss. You know why? In the tutorial battle, your very first turn before you've done any damage, you know when you do damage, Professor Oak tells you how damage works. Before that text box ever shows up, your moves actually never miss. It was mainly to make the rival fight easier for those who picked Bulbasaur or Squirtle because they have Tackle. And the way you can test this, I have a video of it on my channel. It's privated, but I have it on hand in case anyone wants to see it. I used cheats to make the rival's Charmander have Dig. And I gave myself a ride-on with Swift. And I made the Charmander dig underground, and Swift actually hit it while it was underground. So just during that first turn, before you land an attack, all your moves will never miss. So I never have to worry about Rock Throw missing there. I mean, the fight's easy anyway, but it's still some pretty interesting trivia. But here's the thing, after the text box shows up, your accuracy works like normal. It's only for the very first turn. Alright, if I don't encounter Rattata, I'll just wait till Paris. Nope, there it is. Alright, so I need all the training possible for Misty. In fact, before Misty, I'm going to do even more training. I'm not doing the optional rival, though. His experience yields just suck. So, I'll still fight the bug catchers and the light years trainer. I'll fight most of the trainers before Mount Moon, and I'll fight most of them inside. Alright. I think I forgot this guy last time. Is Hidden Power easy to get in Gen 4? It depends. Diamond and Pearl, yes. Platinum, no. In Diamond and Pearl, you can actually just get Hidden Power in the Trainer School, but in Platinum, you have to buy it from the Game Corner for 6,000 coins, which is $120,000. But if you get the Amulet coin, which is pretty easy to get, you can farm for it, but it takes some time. I think with the Amulet coin, like, it'll probably take like 3 minutes of grinding the rich trainers outside of the mansion just south of Heart Home City. But yeah, John, I will do Platinum Bulbasaur on Tuesday, and then probably the week after I'll do regular casual Tuesday. I'll go back to Earthbound. I think we're at like what, 3 sanctuaries? I might be on my way to doing a 4th. With Sun, you're going to use Hidden Power Rock. For what specifically? What were the hardest points? If I had to take a rough guess, the Fire Trial would be kind of hard. I think the Water Trial too. Doesn't the Water Trial use Araquanid? Or is that the Ultra games? I'm more familiar with the Ultra game. It's either Araquanid or Wishy-Washy. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played Sun or Moon. Alright, so even though there's a bunch of time save I could do on the Misty split, it's gonna be effectively canceled out because I need to do more training for her. Wishes for the Sun base, then the other one, Ultra. You're actually doing both Gen 7 games? You have got to be insane. I would never want to play Ultra Sun or Ultramoon for solo runs, all because of Necrozma. Because defeating that thing is incredibly hard. Even with a full team, you're just going to get destroyed. Firebug, Flying, and Ice. Really, not Psychic? Are there even any prominent Psychic users in Alola? I don't think there are. You're doing Umbreon, then later Bulbasaur. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can definitely assure you, if, that's a big if, I ever do Gen 7, I will 100% not do the Ultra games. Because Ultra Necrozma is probably going to make half of solo runs impossible, without being an absurdly high level. Unless you're a Dark type. I don't know what that thing's moveset is like, but unlike Pokemon Omega Ruby, in my Omega Ruby runs, which will be uploaded in January, they're already up for YouTube members, I have a rule. I actually mandate myself to defeat the Groudon because I want to save the Master Ball for Rayquaza when I do the Delta episode. I mandate that I have to defeat it, but one of the easy ways to do it is the Groudon has Rest, Precipitate Blades, Earthquake, and Eruption, I think. So if you attack it first, he has a 1 in 4 chance of putting himself to sleep, and that might just buy you enough time to kill it. Which is, I've only done 2 runs on my leaderboard so far with that rule set. Both of them needed to wait for him to go to sleep. That's like the only consistent way to take him out. I can guarantee if I was doing Alpha Sapphire instead, I'm pretty sure that Kyogre doesn't have Rest. I think it has Calm Mind instead. Dude, Ultra Necrozma is a Nuzlocke killer. The Elite Four Totemons and Champion is tough. The Elite Four are Fighting, Rock Flying, and Ghost. Champ has Alolan Ninetales and the Fire Starter. Tolerance Fire is hard. What's Tolerance Fire? Tolerance, you mean Talon? Not Talonflame. I don't know who you mean by that. Auto spell. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. Alright, I will go down and get the Ether, because I think I might want it. Salazzle. Oh, okay. Even though most of these rockets aren't good training, I need to just fight everybody before Misty. I need level 27. Or at least get 38 speed. Like, it's super important. So I will be fighting most people. Flying Elite Four member. The flying... I don't remember most of the Elite Four's names. All I remember is Han, Acerola, Olivia. I don't remember what the flying type leader is. The one Elite Four member is the one with the golf clubs. You know, for that golf resort that's not even in the game. Although you can see it on a map. Like a whole area cut from the game. I really do not like her. It's like, they put her in out of nowhere. All the other ones were totem captains. But then there's that one random lady with golf clubs. The Ultra Elite Four Elite Four made more sense because they replaced the flying one with the steel type one, because you actually do interact with him during the electric type island trial. I don't remember what his name is, but he uses steel types. That Elite Four made more sense. I can tell why they swapped him out. Swapped her out. Gen 7 is rushed. What makes you say that? There was a 2-year gap between Omega Ruby and Sun and Moon. 2015 was actually the first year since 2008 where there were no main series Pokemon games released. Like, there was a 2-year gap. I remember that. I was alive. I remember waiting for those games. So, what makes you say they're rushed? They replaced the Hala fighting for the steel. Oh, it's the flying one still in there? Man, I really do not remember Gen 7 at all. Hey, look, I actually outspeed the Pidgeotto here. Don't worry, you can watch some of my runs. Oh, I'm sure I will. Yeah, because I only, unlike most other generations, Gen 7 was the first gen where I only played through each of the games one time. I only played through Ultra Moon once, and I only played through Moon once. My brother played Pokemon Sun like 3 times. I remember he left his cartridge in one of his pants pockets in the washing machine as a kid, and the save battery has sort of become ruined. Like, occasionally it would just lose its save. So he actually replayed the game 3 times because of it, and because of that, he hates Gen 7 now, because he's played it way too much. It's kind of hilarious. But actually, John, I know Sparks has done some Gen 7 runs. I'm still waiting to do another race with him in Oras or X and Y at some point. Really enjoyed those. But I feel like I need more practice. Holly is the flying leader. Holly, oh, that's her name. If that had crit twice, oh my god, I can't believe I let this happen twice. I keep forgetting this guy with the Mankey exists. That Oranberry possibly saved me. Alright, I don't need a tract. I don't want the Pecha Berry. Alright, I need to fight everybody on this route. Alright. Ironically, low kick does more than karate chop. Oh, wait. Does low kick do weight-based damage starting Gen 3? I know it started out as a 50 power move, but isn't it Gen 3 that changed it? Or was that Gen 4? I Ice Beam. You know what, actually? I'm not going to need level 27. Remember when I did all that training? The extra speed EVs. So, I'm probably only going to need level 26. Gen 3, a low kick on Avalugg's 120 power. Yeah, that's not including stab or super effectiveness. That's probably going to make it, like, it's got to be over 500 power. $37. Okay, I need one more level. Misty's gym trainers plus the next guy and the next girl and the rocket grunt bystander, they might barely be enough to get me to 26. 720. Oh, that hurts. That's like Sky Attack on a Parasect type of hurt. Plus, since I have more speed EVs now, if I remember to use the Carboses before I do the Sylph training, I should be able to outspeed Lance's Gyarados, which would make him a lot easier. Alright, let me do the Dig Rocket Grunt first. Innocent Bystander. Yeah, I don't think Misty's gym trainers would have been enough. Alright, I don't think I need to fight that guy. I think just the Goldeen trainer will be enough. Yep. 38 speed. I'm fine with that. Alright, so I need the speed type. Come on. Okay, that works. Gotta be kidding. Okay, +2 hardened still have speeds. Okay. Mirror coat. There we go. Despite all of that training, I am now ahead of my first run by 7 seconds. Yeah, John, who did I vote for? What were the can you tell me what your options were on the poll? I'll probably remember who I voted for. Are you doing it as a stream or as an edited video? Wait, Darkmons and Sun and Moon games are the worst. Too many fighting bug and fairy types. Makes sense. Alright, just 5 super potions today. Alright, I don't want rest. I speed tie the Charmeleon. Psychic would probably do better than Dark. If it was the Ultra games, though, I would 100% say Dark. I think I voted Sylveon? I'd have to go look. Sylveon's stat spread is weird. If I remember correctly, it's slow, but has good physical defense. It's a very weird evolution. The evolutions after Espeon and Umbreon were just quite weird, because they wanted to keep the stat totals the same, they wanted to keep the numbers the same, but they had to find unique ways to arrange them. Yeah, but then again, it is the Kalos Elite Four. Magnitude. Oh, that was easy. Barry would be the best in the original Sun and Moon. I'm not sure, maybe. Also, check it out. I only have one special defense EV. You know where that's from? It's from the Rocket Grunt's Drowsy. Alright, so here's the question going into the mid-game. Was buying Zinc the right choice? Because, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding. My speed isn't going to be too much of an issue. I just need to use the Carboses much earlier on. But was Zinc the right choice, or should I have gone for Protein? It's not like I was missing the one-shots on things. Honestly, no, the Zincs 100% matter. You know why? Fire Blast. If I didn't use those 7 Zincs, Fire Blast probably would be on the verge of knocking me out. So I think they were the right choice. Also, I did nearly lose to this guy. Just wanted to let you know that. Yeah, Fairy types defensively in Gen 1 are not good. Fairy types defensively and offensively in Gen 2 are not good. Fairy types moves, they're only good for Claire, Lance, Bruno, and Karen. We have had fairy moves used on Karen and Lance before, but they only help in a couple of instances. It's not like Ice or Ground where it helps in so many different fights. Yeah, Zincs were the right choice. Alright, so is there anything I'm doing differently in the mid-game besides vitamins? The ordering I'm going to play the game in. The Rocket Hideout Pokemon Tower. Then it'll be Koga, Erica, Rival 5, Sabrina, then Blaine. So it's basically the vanilla order, except swap Koga and Erica. That's the only difference. How would fairies do in Hoenn? They're good against fighting. And... oh, actually, I think fairies would do relatively good. There's a lot of dark types in Hoenn. Plenty of fighting types, too. They wouldn't be good against Steven, though. That's for sure. I think they would be pretty decent. Yeah, there's no poison specialists, and the only steel specialist is the very end of the game. But still, only having a major weakness at one fight, pretty dang insane. I think fairy types would actually do pretty good. Then again, that's assuming you backport a fairy move. Okay, I need to use an ether on Ice Beam. I want to use Ice Beam for the hiker. Really. Thanks for taking my experience away. Could do it for Omega Ruby. Well, John, you've seen the member exclusive videos. I have done a fairy type in Omega Ruby. But then again, it sucked. But not really because of its fairy typing. I mean, more fairy types will be done throughout the new year, but not now. Yeah, I don't want Ice Beam. Darn. Dude, get in there. Oh no, not Intimidate. Magnitude 10. Hey, Magnitude 5 still knocked it out. Nice. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to go down, left, then up, but I just went up. Oh yeah, John. I've uploaded 5 videos so far that are scheduled to premiere in the new year, but I have it early for members, so members are going to get it like a month early. Only watched Rampardos. Just no spoilers, because remember, most people haven't seen it yet. Except Axu. He is my personal gameplay planner. Yeah, I basically now tell Axu, hey Axu, I'm planning to do these runs. What do you recommend I do? And he actually goes through damage ranges for some major fights. He even made routes for Black 2 and White 2 challenge mode. I am not kidding. Those are very hard to plan out because of how challenge mode is kind of screwed up. Like, for example, like the level 5 rival fight at the start of the game. In challenge mode, it's level 6, but in the game, all they do is change the level. So in challenge mode, it's a level 6 starter, but with the stats of a level 5. And in easy mode, it's a level 4 with the stats of a level 5. So theoretically, people say like, oh, easy mode is harder then because they're lower level, you get less XP, and they have higher stats. I don't think that's entirely true because challenge mode still has the extra Pokemon on the gym leader team and extra Pokemon plus competitive items in the Elite Four. Yeah, the next 2 games I have to play out. I haven't played them yet. It's going to be White version 2 challenge mode with Lilligant and Whimsicott. Oh my god, those runs are going to be brutal. Lilligant especially. think the one gen I'm trash at is Gen 1, but is that because you don't take into... I mean, I know there's an XP router that Scott uses for Gen 1 and Gen 2. I think from now on, when I do regular Gen 1 runs, probably I'll do it for Gen 2 as well. I might have the XP router on in the background. Probably just Gen 1, honestly. I don't really like a machine routing things for me. Then again, I'm having Axie do it, but I know he's not a machine. I mean, most of the information that comes out of the XP router is honestly kind of useless. The only thing that really matters to me is honestly just speed threshold and what level do I need to two-shot something. I just really don't like having programs run in the background to do. Like, I have Pokebite running, but that's about it. I don't want to have a third thing. Well, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do this person first. Because it's a Haunter. By the way, when you get Substitute, drop Magnitude. Body Slam's a good backup. That's probably a good idea, yeah. I replaced Body Slam. Just to hold on to Magnitude, but... I mean, either way, I'm not gonna have Magnitude for much longer. Yeah, Body Slam as the backup is definitely a better idea. Yeah, I'll replace Magnitude, then Body Slam for Earthquake. Okay, if he had hit Boomerang, that probably would have hurt. Really hard for me to crack my neck going left. I kind of have to like use my arm to do it. But like going to my right is actually a lot easier. I know it really looks weird, but how it works, I guess. Well, I know for a fact I don't need return, so I'll skip that. That was sketchy. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of magnitude. At least that way it's not in slot 1. Gotta get the boss KO for restore. At least I've been getting better at the Gen 3 bike. Oh, something I just remembered in the first run, I never got the Warden candy. So I'll need to remember to get that one too. I need to make sure I will outspeed that Gyarados, so I will go get that extra candy. Probably not the rare candy south of Lavender. I'll get the one in the Warden's house. Dead. Oh, you know? To prevent backtracking, I actually could just teach Strength right now and then just go to the move deleter so I don't have to come back. That might honestly be slower though. I'm not even gonna bother doing that. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. Well, I did play this kind of recklessly, so... yeah. That's just great. One blackout. Oh, dude. Honestly, I kind of wonder how I even got a reset last time. I'd have just been constant sand attacking. That had to have been it. Probably just spam body slam instead of rock slide. Remember that one rock slide miss on the muck? Let him set up all 6 minimizes and all 3 acid armors? All from one rock slide miss? Yeah, it's a good idea. I actually recommended getting rid of magnitude instead. Otherwise, that had happened again. Oh, but that'd be bad. Alright, Ko goes down. We're still 40 seconds ahead, so that's really... that's despite the blackout. Alright, Erica's next. Alright, something I need to remember. I need to fight the optional beauty here. Then I'll need to go into Sylph, get those 3 TMs. And then I need to buy vitamins until I have 5,000 left. And then I'll just spend the rest on super repels. The main plan is just to purchase zinc. I'm not going to purchase any carbos this time, because if you look at my speed EVs, I have 79. You can't see it on the vertical, but in the regular stream, I have 79 speed EVs. I can only use two carbos. Technically 3, but the third carbos would only give me 1 EV. Kind of a waste. So yeah, I'm not going to buy any carbos. It'll just be all zinc. At least I remember the T. Okay. Oh, I forgot the vitamins. Actually, you know what? Let me go pick up all the vitamins first, so that way I can sell them and get more. I'm just gonna get all the vitamins and get out. Oh my god, that was really perfect. I'm gonna fight these trainers, though, while I'm here, on the 3rd floor. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the easy vitamins. Yeah, just the easy ones. Like, ones that don't really require me to fight a trainer, if possible. And then I'm gonna get out of here, go fly to Celadon, sell the vitamins I don't want, and get more zinc. 4th floor. There's a zinc in this pot. Oh, it's an iron. Oh, guess I'm gonna fight this guy. I just want to use my vitamins before I do all this training, because otherwise I'm gonna waste EVs. Dude, seriously? Not yet. Make sure you equip Quick Claw. Thank you for reminding me. Who knows? Maybe maxing out my special defense might actually make playing a lot easier. Okay. All I want are carbos and zinc. I don't want the proteins or the calcium. Dude, I should have gotten the rare candy in the pot. Alright, I don't need to use any carbos. I have a... Hold on, let me use my current vitamins. Alright, how many zincs can I use? 9. And a protein. I have room for one more vitamin. Get another protein. What's my worst second run? I have no idea. It has to be some sort of backport. Yeah, it would have to be a backport. Alright, 9 zincs. Hopefully I can use them all. Okay. Alright, now I just need to do some trainers till I get 76 speed. Or no, 77. The Pidgeot's 76. Dude, I don't need to pick up vitamins. Stop picking up vitamins. I already fought that guy. Remember this guy gave me a blackout last run? Good old days, huh? Dude, every time. Alright, I'm ready to take on the rival. That was a waste of a full restore. Dub. Alright, I'm just gonna use 2 sharpens. Oh no, not Calm Mind. Whatever shall I do? Oh boy. Oh, didn't even matter. Rock slide misses are just one of the ways the cookie crumbles in this run. One of the disadvantages of having to rely on a rock type same type attack bonus move. You're just gonna get misses. I don't mind using Max Ether. The Max Ethers and the Ethers I pick up are just for like things like this. In the league, I really only need like Max Elixirs and Elixirs, plus there's a lot of backups. Like there's a Max Elixir literally on the doorstep of the Pokemon League. I'm not even kidding. Rock moves have been inaccurate, yeah. I think I've read somewhere that on average, the most accurate type is Ghost, the least accurate type is Rock. When you average out all the attacking moves. I would honestly believe that. In fact, I think I've read somewhere there hasn't been a non 100% accurate Ghost move introduced to like Gen 6 or something. basically in the first like 4 or 5 gens, every ghost move was 100% accurate. Kind of insane. Plus, I think Ancient Power in Gen 2 was the first ever fully accurate rock move. Best move is Stone Edge. Yeah, but it's a high crit move. Really nice. It's the fact is, like, it's got a high crit chance, and it's at 100 base power. I mean, Ghost type's high crit move is Shadow Claw, but that's only 70. Warden Candy. Warden Candy. Warden Candy. Alright, I am hoping her Alakazam uses Psychic. Or doesn't use Psychic, I meant. But yeah, Sabrina's AI sees both Psychic and Future Sight as good attacking moves. She has no idea that one of them takes like 3 turns. So yeah, her Alakazam can honestly be either really bad or really good. Oh. Right, I haven't been here yet. Yeah, Gen 4 was when they introduced really good bug moves. Like, let's see, around Gen 4, there was Megahorn, X-Scissor, Bug Bite, Bug Buzz was Gen 5. Struggle Bug was Gen 5. Struggle Bug is honestly a really bad bug move. It has really weak base power, but it has a 100% chance to lower the opponent's special attack. I have had Gen 5 solo runs before where Struggle Bug was actually a good move, but it's only for like setup purposes. Hey, Area 91, how's the run going? The first one was kind of lucky. I ended up getting a crit on Blaine, but the actual strat we're gonna do is just Aerodactyl him. We have to hope for enough Quick Claw clutches and Fire Blast misses to go into the Arcanine with 1 Sharpen and 1 Substitute. The Sharpen is just to cancel out the first Growlithe Intimidate. Yep, get the Braden Candy. Yeah, Fire and Leaf Green is so generous with PP items. It's quite nice. Either Quick Claw, Rapidash, or Fire Blast Mist. Pretty much. Well, the key is... Actually, we don't need the Sharpen. We just need the Substitute. Because if we go into the Arcanine, yeah, he'll break the sub. But the point is, like... Oops. The point is to avoid the second Intimidate. Did my overlay just crash? How the hell did that happen? Give me a moment. Let me try refreshing. Oh, good God. What the hell happened here? I'm gonna pause. Overlay broke. Property bag money failed to run processor? What? We're working just fine, you idiot. Dude. Pokebite just completely crashed. I'm trying to load it, and it says the site can't be reached. Local host refused to connect. What in the hell? Oh, okay. It just wasn't open. That was frickin' weird. There we go. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know why it did that. Never happened before. Yeah, the new game hook is called Pokebite. Kind of a clever name, actually. Pokebite is honestly better than what game hook was. The only complaint I have about it is you can't pin things in the interface to see them better. But all Pokebite is just a little command prompt window. It does open up a browser page that shows the mapper. You don't have to have it open, though. You generally only want it open if you're editing stuff. But like all I have running is just a command prompt window. That's pretty much all I have. Yeah. Oh, actually, look. Literally 85 speed. This is perfect. Area 91. I played this game a lot as a kid, and I unfortunately never had the privilege of having one of those. Mainly just because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance. I didn't have that little communication thing either. Come on, I just gotta sharpen up. Please miss. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Dude, I have an even number. An HP up might have mattered here. Dude. Okay, here's the plan. I need to get a sharpen. And I need to get a substitute up too. That's kind of the tough part. Dude. I did that just in case I was doing RNG manipulation. Sub. Come on. Well, I'm gonna have to go for it. I'm at 0, but the problem is though. Arcanine's not gonna get one shot, I don't think. Yep. Yeah, I have to 100% have the substitute. Otherwise, the Intimidate will kind of cancel it. Or if I just do 2 Sharpens, I'd have to hope for a Quick Claw and Rapidash. So, this is just the strat I need to do on Growlithe. That is not what I meant to do. Can you imagine if that worked? Yeah, I'm going to end up getting a lot of resets here, but I don't really see a way around it. Without severely changing my moveset. Alright, I got a Fire Blast miss. Come on, give me another one. Come on. Nice. We're golden. That only took, like, what, 4 tries? Actually... Oh my god. Okay, I take that back. Sharpen, substitute, and Quick Claw on the Rapidash. You need an insane amount of luck for that Blaine fight to work. The only other alternative I could think of is to either teach Rest or hold on to Recover. But that's going to mess with your moveset. You would have to hold off on teaching Earthquake. And just wait till after Giovanni. And I honestly don't think that would have been the better choice. Otherwise, if I didn't have Earthquake, Giovanni would be an absolute nightmare. Or I'd be forced to do Blaine early and not outspeed the Arcanine. I feel like that was just the best strat overall. Without massive overleveling, which isn't really going to happen for this thing. And the Great Glacier theme from Gates to Infinity is really kicking. For Casual Tuesday, at some point, I've never actually played Gates to Infinity or Super Mystery Dungeon. So I plan on playing those at some point. Alright, I only have one elixir and one max elixir. So I may have to get the other max elixir just outside of the Pokemon League. The other idea is reteaching Rock Slide after Blaine. So right before Blaine, I would like teach Rest. That would be enough to let me stall him to set up more consistently. Then I would have to fly back. Honestly, Axu, I feel like that's the better idea. I feel like teach Rest right before Blaine over Rock Slide. Then you could set up your Sharpens and then use Rest combined with the Chesto Berry to just wake up immediately. And then once you're fully set up, you can get to his Rapidash and you can just, you'll live the Fire Blast because you'll be at full health from the rest. And then you'll outspeed and one-shot Arcanine. So your idea is actually the more consistent approach. I was just lucky to get him 4 tries in. Alright, I want 2 Sharpens. Alright, so far, compared to my first run, I lost a lot of time on the Blaine split, mainly from the ordering I did things. But right after Giovanni, I'm only ahead of my first run by 1 minute and 18 seconds. Honestly, it's looking like my over-under is probably accurate. That is not what I meant to use. Oh god. Even though I was burned, the Rock Slide still hurt it because of all the Sharpens, so that is the true definition of never punished. I should have died there because I misclicked and went for Earthquake. Alright, I'll need to get... I already have a Citrus Berry, right? Yeah. I'm gonna use a Citrus Berry for Bruno. Yep, Victory Road Candy. By the way, you're still burned. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm gonna heal anyway. Dude, right on the exit. Alright. Alright, all these candies will get me to level 64. I will probably be 66 when I get to Lance. I hopefully will get to 112 speed. Oh, absolutely. Oh, actually, I don't know if you remember this, but remember my old Heart Gold run with Tyranitar? That run was actually when I learned that fighting types resist rock moves. Because I was spamming Stone Edge on Bruno, and I was wondering why it was doing so little damage. Because my whole plan was to use that move on. Yeah, if you were wondering why I wasn't using Substitute, that's the reason. She generally likes to waste her first 2 turns, but this time she decided to be mean. Spam Surf. He must have detected a crit the first turn, and then the second turn she's like, oh yeah, Surf can knock it out. Just use that. No? Yeah. Hey look, I outspeed the Jinx now. Not like the Jinx could have done anything except Lovely Kiss. No, don't do that. Citrus Berry. Yeah, I only learned that during the Tyranitar run. Alright, my substitute, I can live 3 Rock Tomb. 1. A 2. A 3. Which is how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Yep, Quick Claw. I do have the substitute up, just for the Hitmonlee. In case it tries to pull something funny. I'm just looking at my leaderboard on my other monitor. This thing's gonna get a worse time than Hisuian Arcanine. This thing's gonna end up being the worst Hisuian form. Reset. Because Hisuian Arcanine's time was 1:10:43 at level 60, and that was with 20 resets. Yeah, I feel like +1. I don't think a neutral Rock Slide will take it out. I'm probably gonna go with 2 Sharpens, because I don't know if you're taking into account the Intimidate. Oh, you mean get to +1. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Also, I outsped the Gyarados by 2, so... Yeah, the ordering of using the Carboses before the battles did matter. I honestly should have Earthquaked the Dragonairs to be safe, but at least they all hit. Alright, substitute on the Pidgeot and get to like +3, I think. Hisuian Arcanine and Hisuian Avalugg are going to be kind of close, which makes sense. They're the 2 rock types I've done for the Hisuian month. You know, all these Hisuian Pokemon were supposed to have been... Did I seriously miss 2 rock slides? Did the Pidgeot Sand attack me? I think it did. Yeah, because it outspeeds. It's always going to get off a sub. Alright, do not Earthquake the Charizard again. $1:12:07. 8 resets at level 68. 4 minutes and 51 seconds faster. I didn't, so I legitimately missed 2 rock slides in a row. That's just... Well, I have been relatively lucky the whole run with rock slides, so honestly it makes sense it happened. Alright. 1:12:07. That literally puts it in the bottom 4. This was a horrible time. I'm going to add to the leaderboard and I'll show y'all. Alright, let's see. We were levels 8 with only 8 resets, surprisingly. Alright, let me just get a picture. Alright. Alright, check this out. Bottom 4. It did slightly worse than Golisopod. And that thing had to use, what was it, Swords Dance Extreme Speed? And Ting Lu and Wo-Chen were just straight up horrible. And there's Slitherwing at the bottom. Look at this compared to the other Hisuian form. Hisuian Arcanine is right here in 36th place. Tied with Volcarona. And what other Hisuian forms we got? Hisuian Braviary at a 103. That thing had access to Calm Mind and Psychic, so it did pretty dang good. And the best Galarian form, you may ask? What was it? Hisuian form. Where's Electrode? 22nd. Hisuian Electrode was actually the best. It's basically if Electrode had an electric move by level up plus a grass move for coverage. This thing, honestly, was kind of good. I mean, both their results were like 20 seconds apart from each other. Like, these two were roughly the best. And then these two are like right near the bottom. And you notice the bottom ones are part rock? I think it's for a reason. Plus, Hisuian Arcanine was in the slow group. I'm honestly really amazed Hisuian Avalugg did worse than Arcanine. Like, what could have caused this? Going second, that might also be true. That's true. Plus, I had to do a lot of trainers for Misty. Actually, Hisuian Arcanine, I think, had to do the SS Ant first. Honestly, I think you're right. I think it is just going second for most fights. Still, that just really surprises me. I expected this to do better than Arcanine, but it didn't. It's quite odd. Wow. Well, everyone, thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Steve M Plays is still live doing the Pokemon trading card game too. So for those of you in the regular stream, I'm going to redirect. I will see you all on Thursday. We'll be doing Crystal with whatever won my poll. Bye.